Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. Anyway, I don't know where all my cohorts are. I didn't figure Rob would be here. He said he's going to have to take a couple days, but and Dorinda, I sent out a link to her too, but I don't know. She may be tied up doing something. But anyway, change a little lighting here. Run up top, start grabbing a few names. Ann Hummer, Red. Nina S. Liz Griswold. I'll make sure it's in the chat room right now. There we got a few more popping in. Like I said, Nina S. Cool Gamer, hello. Professor Falcon. Paul at Work, good to see you. Sharon Mercer. James Shepard, hello. Tony and Katie, how's the UK? Hope it's all right. Grace Johnson, hello. Al Bundy. Well, they're all going to pour in here once now. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I don't know how long, Josie, hello. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. With that baby being sick, she's been keeping us up pretty much all night. So, been a little rough on sleep. Harvest Murray Moon, hello. Creek Squad, hello. But anyway, the baby seemed to be doing better this afternoon, so maybe she's coming out of it now. Get enough medicine pumped in her and stay in that hot shower long enough. Tracy, hello. Good to see you. Annette Graff, hello. Almost missed you, Annette. Trudy Huddleston, hello. It's good to see everybody coming back in here. We got a little bit of news and headlines. I got some sent to me. I got some that was I kind of looked up. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time today. Like I said, been trying to catch up on a little bit of sleep. That's been a little tough to do too. So, but it is what it is. Ain't my first rodeo. Won't be my last. Willard Hall, hello. Yeah, it's filling up pretty decent, isn't it? There for a while, sitting here about 5 minutes till, there wasn't but 4 people watching or waiting. I was like, dang, maybe a slow start to my first day back for the first of the year anyway. But now it's filling up nicely. It's filling up nice. But anyway, we got a few little headlines, and I'll go over a few of them here up front, and we'll kind of Joe C., I don't know that Robert will be in tonight. Rob may, if he does, it won't be for very long, but I don't think he's going to. His voice is crap. I have to get to my brother's text too. All right. Let's get over here. All right. We'll go with this one first. Netanyahu to release evidence of Washington pedo ring. Benjamin Netanyahu just declassified 400,000 documents that exposed child trafficking and child sex ring in Washington. I'm not sure who posted where that come out of, but that was what was sent to me. This one was in the Guardians. This one was also sent to me. Wheezy, hello. Sorry. Cindy Fuller Stevens, hello. Let me grab a few of these real quick. Julie, hello. All right. This is out of the Guardian. New York governor legalizes human composting after death. How sick is that? I mean, you know, that's pretty sick. That's almost like the Nazis did back when they were just throwing all the bodies in a hole and not even burying them, not nothing. Grace, which one? Like I said, I didn't get dates. Sorry, I didn't get dates on these. They were sent to me, so mass grace for the environment. Yeah, it's all good, Joe. I just got these today. I didn't get hardly anything last night. I didn't go look anywhere after the show last night after Rob's. We had that sick baby in here, so had to help with that. Auntie Well, she's doing. She seemed like she was doing better this afternoon, but usually afternoon she ain't too bad. It's the mornings and late at night when it creeps back in. It seems like. So I made her mom start making her sleep uh, more upright instead of laying flat. That seemed to help a little bit. Okay, Grace. Like I said, I knew there was one come out in 2017 about Netanyahu, but it was in the reverse. Trump was putting on them of all the government activities that was going on over there. But I remember that one. But anyway, here's another one that I read also today, but this one was sent to me. Elon Musk teases Fauci files will be released this week on Twitter. And it says Twitter files reveal social media platform rigged the COOF debate, was complicit in deaths that could have been easily prevented. Sorry, let me put my eyeballs on so I can see my phone. I guess Elon stopped paying rent at his San Francisco headquarters, moving Twitter out of California. So anyway, that's all that come through there, and then the rest of it I got on my computer, so I can pull it up on that. I've already got pulled up actually, but anyway, I wanted to run through a few of those first thing, so I got them out of the way. I want to make sure I don't miss DCBs. Hello, good to see you. Make sure I don't miss nobody coming in too. I'm not a multitasker. I can't read and watch the chat at the same time. Sharon Whitmore, hello. Good to see you. Q City Lady, how are you doing? So anyway, in a little bit, if no one pops in here, I'm going to drop a link. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stay on very long tonight, guys. I'm going to go at least an hour. So I'll go at least till it'll be 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock. It's 10 after 7 right now. So I'll go to at least 8 o'clock my time. Mitchell, hello. It's all good, Nina. Yeah, I read some of your comments earlier, so I knew you was going to be in and out. You had some things to take care of, so it's all good. Jim Boswell, good to see you. Tracy, I don't know if Brenda is or not. I sent her the link like I always do, and I haven't heard nothing out of her, so I don't know if she got tied up doing something or what was going on. Not sure. Something else I was going to try to read. Sassy Cat, hello. Yeah, the room's filling up nice. So thank you all very much for showing up. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link here in a second. I'll have Red drop the link for me here in a second if she feels up to it tonight. Red, I hope you're doing a lot better today. I knew yesterday you said you was feeling better. Hey, Al Bundy, good to see you. Yeah, and all the cool kids hang out here. I don't know how cool we are, but we sure get along pretty good in here for the most part. Yeah, Professor Falcon, I've seen that too. Yeah, it's kind of. Hey, Bruce. It's kind of funny how Elon Musk says he's moving. He quit paying rent, moving all his headquarters out of there, and the next thing you know, there's going to be a big old earthquake. Let's see. Bruce, you're lurking. Okay. No, Weezy, you're good here. You're always good here. I thought I said your name earlier. Yeah, I thought I called you out and said thank you and hello. Now, you're always good here. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Annette, she seemed like she was doing better this afternoon. Right now, she's at her aunt's, so it's nice and quiet here right now. I should be sleeping instead of doing this, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Bruce, it's good to see you drop in here. I don't get to see you very often anymore. Gina H, hello. Yeah, hell, they're even getting in Flagstaff, Arizona. They're getting snow and they're getting rain. Pretty good rains down there in Phoenix and the lower Arizona too, which is kind of odd. They usually don't get a whole hell of a lot. Tracy, I just read it on some of the articles. I don't know if they said it was USGS that put it out, but I think it was one of them that put that out. I don't know how big it's going to be. You know, if they start getting tremors, they always start guesstimating. So much rain in San Francisco that people had to start pooping indoors for a change. Uh, Sassy Cat, we got sprinkles off and on all day, and we'll have a few tomorrow, maybe in the morning. But other than that, we're not going to get a whole hell of a lot over here. So, Bruce, I hear you on that one. Yeah, Tracy, I'd heard they was possibly up to a 7.0, which is it's a big one. LB, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, we just barely missed that tornado watch. It went east of us. It was in eastern Oklahoma for a little bit. It moved up to, if I'm not mistaken, it moved up to basically Kansas, Omaha, Nebraska, Missouri, parts of Arkansas, up in that area. But it blew right past us on a little bit of rain. Yeah, they had another little one today. Yeah, I don't know how big it was. I don't think it was very big, the one today. Hey, Kim, good to see you. Silver B, hello. You got a heat wave. It was a high of 14. Yeah, Professor, I caught a little bit of that Ryan Hall today. Hey, Shell. Good to see you too. I'm glad everybody that's in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, I caught a little bit of that Ryan Hall today. Not a lot of it, but I caught a little bit of it. I catch a lot of his 10-minute skits because they're quick and easy for me to grab and just watch. And he's usually not too far off on his little quick skits because he's telling what it looks like to him what's coming through by all the models. No, Wheezy, I read that, and I don't think that was in the wrong. I don't think that was in the wrong. I think you're all right. Because even Rob agreed with you. Well, thank you, Harvest Mary Moon. I appreciate that. Yeah. 4 more months for 50s weather. We got maybe 3. And we'll be back up starting to climb back up pretty nice down here. So I'm looking forward to that. I get time for that crap right now. Anyway, sorry about that. Well, thank you, Harvest. You're too kind. I'm going to try to stay here doing this as long as I can, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, for not just for tonight, but I mean, on my schedule that I've got that's posted on my banner. And let's try to keep doing that. We're back to the schedule now. Now that the holidays are over, and I was trying to give Rob a little bit of more airtime since he just got fired up and running with his new show. So I knew some good holidays underneath his belt would do him some good. So I was trying to give everybody a little bit of time. And so anyway, I was trying to give him some more time on the air. And we're trying like hell not to step on each other's toes. So, well, and to a point, that's how it needs to be when it's friends. But sometimes, it's going to happen. And if Rob runs into my time a little bit, I'm not going to throw a fit about it. I don't throw a fit about that stuff. That's just, it is what it is. Hey, Wyatt Earp, good to see you. Yeah, we had overcast skies pretty much all day. LB, we had chances of freezing fog this morning. Yeah, I'm kind of tired, Liz. I think I finally got to bed about 3. Got to sleep maybe 3:30, and I think I was back up at, I don't know, 7 or 9 somewhere. I don't remember. So yeah, I was a little tired. I kind of muscled through it. Didn't take no nap or nothing today. I was kind of made myself stay up thinking I'll sleep tonight, but when her and that baby get back, it may change. I may be up again tonight. Hell, who knows? So that'll put a hamper on me tomorrow pretty good, but maybe I can squeeze in a nap. Tell them to take my truck and go somewhere for a while or something. Get them out of here so I can take a nap. Independent Mary, United, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, it's quite a bit of rain. I think our rain's supposed to stop here tomorrow in the morning, and then our temperatures are supposed to go back up in the 50s and hopefully 60s by the end of the week. But if they stay in the 50s, that's better than what it has been. I don't like them teens. Hang on, guys. My phone's ringing. Hang on. All right. Well, it looks like we just got a message from Rob. He gets back in time, and he said he may come up. So if I'm still on, so I don't know what time he's supposed to be back, but that's what it says in the chat. So he may be coming up if he gets back in time. Like I said, I'm going to go as long as I can. Sorry, I'm trying to send some money to somebody. Never ending story. I hope Dorinda's okay too. I haven't seen anything out of her today. I don't know if she put out a video today or not. If she did, I didn't get the notification or somehow I missed it. But about an hour and a half. Yeah, Rob, that's going to be pushing pretty close for me, but I'll try to do what I can. And if not, you've got a link, so you can pop in afterwards. We can visit a little bit after that if you want. Like I said, kind of tired about baby being up all night and most of the night anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I hadn't heard anything from her today, so I don't know. Bill, State National, hello. I got some more news over here. Let me pull it up on my other screen here. Okay. It's all good, Rob. Don't worry about it, bud. I mean, do what you can. I know you got shit to do too, and I know you're trying to save your throat a little bit. Hello, Sharon Smith. Hello. Good to see you. Tony and Katie, have a good night. Get you some good rest, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay, this is the heading on it's Biden sanctuary country. Fewer than 30,000 illegal aliens deported from American communities in 2022. After all that's come in, millions of them, less than 30,000 were hauled out. Rob, don't worry about it. It's all good. We'll muddle through your text or your chats. KN, hello. Good to see you. Well, it looks like Kevin McCarthy's going to try to steal the gavel tomorrow, and I hope like hell he ain't going to get it. They said Matt Gaetz actually has a better chance of getting it than Kevin McCarthy. I don't know how that worked out, but somehow he's in line for the gavel. I really figured it would be Jim Jordan, but Jim Jordan ain't running against McCarthy. He's backing McCarthy just like Trump is, which was very disappointing. I didn't like Trump backing him either, but that's not my choice. That's Trump's. I don't like McCarthy. I think he needs to be, he don't need that gavel. He had 2 years when Trump was in and didn't do a damn thing with it, except run around kissing everybody's ass. And I just wasn't for that. Well, Bill, that may be very true. Andy Biggs, yeah. Andy Biggs is another good one that was in the running. I haven't heard much about him lately. No, I don't want that rhino either. Let's see. Blue state exodus. Looks like California and New York experienced 6-figure population decrease this year. 6 figures, so at least 100,000. That's each, so 200,000 people win somewhere. Hey, Pappy Two Bears, how you doing? There you go, Weezy. That sounds good. Susie Snedhead, hello. Xi Jinping asked China for unity after years of historic protest. Wonder how well that's going to fly. I think they've been feuding for hundreds of years. Lisa Monarch, hello. Good to see you too. All right, Weezy, we'll see you when you get back. We'll be here for a bit. I guess China's throwing a fit about this. China stages thousands strong New Year's Eve countdowns as the coup rages. Well, how's it raging there? It's not anywhere else anymore. Yeah, Al Bundy, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's my choice to drink also. Anita Fardinghouse, hello. Happy New Year's to you too. Make sure I don't miss nobody here. All right. Google was making a joke about chump change. They have to pay a $29.5 million settlement in a lawsuit over location tracking. And they giggled and said it was chump change. So they're going to continue what they're doing and just pay the damn lawsuits. You know, that's just crazy. You'd think there'd be a law that after the first one, the second one, that thing would double or triple their fine. Then they might start paying attention. Jill Biden is still putting out New Year's Eve message to go ahead and get that whooping cough shot that's supposedly working so well. And Kamala Harris requiring tests for anyone over 2 years old to participate in the Senate swearing-in photos. They're going to push that, even when no one's listening. It just don't make any damn sense to me. Yeah, Happy New Year. California now allows private residents to sue gun makers. How crazy is that? Patriot Missile, hello. Good to see you. And we got Beetlejuice on the front stage again. I mean, Lori Lightfoot. At least 30 shot over New Year's weekend in Mayor Lori Lightfoot's Chicago. Yeah, she's going to have to get hold of that crap. And maybe Chicago's just so rough no one can get a hold of it. I don't know. But you would think there would be something you could do. Maybe go to, I know it was crude and probably not the right thing to do, but maybe go to Rudy Giuliani's tactics when he took over in the 70s in New York City and, you know, start just doing random pat downs on anybody and everybody. So anyway, Colorado man gets 40 years after 5,800 fentanyl pills seized. He made a profit off of destroying lives, is what they said. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, and here's a lovely one when I read this one earlier. New York state lawmakers, nation's best paid after giving themselves a 30% raise. That's the New York lawmakers. They gifted themselves 30% pay raise. That's just crazy. They can just give themselves everybody else's money. Well, it's Americans' money, or it's New York's money, but they don't need it. They give it to us, so we'll spend it how we want. Yeah, 30%. I'm pretty sure they're making pretty close to what the House and the Senate makes in the Capitol. So, but they're talking about raising that crap up again too. I think that should go to the American people. We should be the ones to decide if they get a raise or not them. They shouldn't decide if they get a raise. It'd be like me going in to my boss saying, "Hey, I need a raise. Give it to me now." He's going to tell me to fly a kite. So no, I just don't believe that's. I don't believe that's right at all. But what do we do? But anyway, I'm about out of anything worth reading. Governor Nuisance is one name's hello. Governor Nuisance is putting out 5 new crazy laws that come into effect here real soon. McMaster's is saying that Israel's threatening strikes on Iran. Kinzinger says, "I fear for the future of this country if Trump is not indicted." How crazy are these people up there? They get paid to say the dumbest shit. I mean, are they taking lessons from AOC? I was trying to say if there's anything else worth. Nope, that was it. So we're out of all the news I was going to cover tonight. Some of them pretty crazy. Some of them are just lame ass. I don't know. Lisa Monarch, you're in tyrannical Celt. Yeah. The only raise we got was an inflation, guys. That's something to brag about. We get inflation and they get pay raises. That's going to help our nation out tremendously. Once again, stealing from the poor and giving to the rich. Yeah, there's got to be something we can do. I'm so sick of this crap. I think half the damn nation is. I think even our surrounding nations are sick of it too. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, it's shitty how we get treated out here in the real world. They're sitting up there. They don't build nothing. They don't design nothing. They don't create anything. They don't do anything but create wealth for themselves. I guess they do create something, but they don't do nothing for us. They just tear us down and tear us down and tear us down and take our money because they don't have any money. It's all our money. Every bit of it, every dime of it's ours. I don't know why we can't claw it all back. Sue them all, leave them in the same boat they left us, and give it back to the American people. There's probably more than enough that would. We take all them billions and trillions that's been hidden and spread all throughout these pockets up in Washington and the bureaucrats all over. We could all probably retire all right and still do our thing and leave them broke just like we are and see how long they make it. We know how long we make it. We're survivors. They're not. They're thieves and junkies, power junkies. Yes, Grace Johnson. Kinzinger is a crybaby. Yes. Yeah, he's always whining about something stupid. If y'all don't mind, I've got 133 people, it says in here watching. And if I get a few more thumbs up, I would sure be a happy camper. Sure helps me push out to get out to other people so they can find this channel too. If y'all enjoy this channel, please help me get this pushed out. Deer Park, hello. Good to see you. Sin99. And Happy New Year to you too. So anyway, It's a good night. I mean, it's going a little smoother than I thought it was with not no sleep. A few people did tell me in the chat I was looking tired, so I'm a little bit, but I'm still doing good. Miss Mischief, hello, and happy New Year to you too. Yeah, Trudy Huddleston, you are correct. You are correct. We do know how to live without hurting our fellow man. They do not. Carol Z, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in this evening. Yeah, you know what, Al Bundy? I think California's probably got a lot of good people. I think most of them are probably good, but some of them have been run over for so long they just give up and just go with the flow anymore. It's easier than fighting it. They just say to hell with it. We're stuck here. There's nothing we can do. We can't afford to move. Can't afford to stay. So they just have to go with it. Andy Heinrich, how are you? Cheers right back at you, bud. Yeah, I think Liz is. Yeah, she's still in here. Anyway, I may have to run to the bathroom here in a second, so y'all might get some quiet time. Let you chat among yourselves here in a second. I will have to go relieve myself of a little excess fluid. Well, Andy, good for you. Good for you. Having to read it over there because it comes in faster on my other monitor than it does right here in front of me. That's a little bigger too. Hey, Weezy, glad to see you back. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody's comments that was needed to be read out loud. Bella Vanilla, hello. Good to see you. I'm the only one basically uses this one, Professor Falk, and it's pretty good. I can do with this one all I want. They always use one upstairs. It's where they stay most of the time. So they only come down here when it's time to eat or they're going to cook something to eat. That's about it. Carol Z, I'm glad they're over too. I'm glad. It's just a lot of, well, it's also crazy timing, and everybody's getting pulled 300 different directions. And it's just one after another, it seems like. And then we get a little month break. And then February, we get another little one. And come April, we get another one. Seems like every other month we got a holiday anymore. Yeah, and cooking all that food is a lot of damn work. Anyway, if y'all give me just a second, I got to run off the little boys' room or the washroom. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Reagan McNeil, hello, welcome here. Glad to see you coming in. Yep. Yeah, Tracy, I think that a lot of those are just anything to keep us busy on the edge of our seat, waiting and waiting and waiting. But girl, hello, welcome. Grace, that's a lot of them. Yeah, I didn't think any of them folks were very good at all. Reagan McNeil, yeah, we don't get real carried away into the political world all the time. We'll skim on it, touch on it. Around here, we just hang out. We BS about anything and everything that comes out. It's a lounge, man. It's just where you go. You sit back. You have your drink of choice, whether it be water, soda pop, milk, cold beer, cold mixed drink. It don't matter. You just hang out and visit with friends. Talk to good people that are all on the same track. We try not to get too heavy into two things because they're the biggest fight starters out there, and one of them's religion and one of them's politics. Now I'll run down through the headlines every day when I come on for the most part and just throw out the headlines. I don't go into detail a whole lot unless every once in a while be an article or two that's really people want to hear about. And we'll go through it pretty good that evening. But usually about the first hour, we just kind of hang out and just BS. I usually got some people up here on panel with me, but none of them showed. So it looks like we got a few names in here. Hello from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Phone me unit. Phone me unit. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Looks like jungle, but we'll see. They'll be checked. They'll be checked. It's all good, Tracy. It's all good. Yeah, I didn't think any of them were any good, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, Deer Park. Yeah, I've been taking several different things, so we'll see. Eventually, they'll kick in. I don't know why I've had this runny nose for so dang long. I've had it long before I even got my dang cold. I don't know. Just started running one day. So instead of sitting here blowing my nose every 15 seconds on the show, just sniff a little bit and go on. Yeah, I don't think the military's going to step in on our land right here unless it comes to a martial law kind of deal. Now, our state militias, which is going to be your reserves, they can. Miss Mischief, yeah, I've never had allergies in my life, but sometimes you can get them. I need to get some. I need to find somebody that does some local honey here in this part of the woods and start taking it because they say that'll cure your sinus problems. Yeah, DCBs, you are correct, and that's what I was just saying. Patriot missile, I don't think we want a full martial law by no means. I really don't. Unless it's to save our asses and get the government out of the way, then I'd be all for that. But just because they say that's what they're going to do, who says they're not like the damn Congress, they promise us all this stuff, and then they get in office and don't do a damn thing except destroy us. Yeah, Weezy, that's true. Yeah, we're not brainwashed over here or over there. We're too opinionated over here and over there. Now, we don't push it on anybody. We just say what the Constitution reads. Now, all of Congress has started wiping their ass with the Constitution, so I'm a little pissed at that. But what do we do? Yeah, I've got some stuff coming, Reagan. I ordered, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think they're going to hit me for that word. I don't think they'll hit me for martial law because it's written in the Constitution. I mean, they go to pulling that game, and then they're really YouTube would really get in some trouble for that. Some of them other words we still got to be a little leery of, but I've seen other channels just go off on rants, and they never get ripped down for all of them words that we was getting hit pretty hard for. So I knew they had eased up and they brought back a few words at the first year. So who knows where it's going to go next week? You're good, Patriot. You're good. It's all good. I don't think they get me for that though. Concerned Patriot. Hey, missed you when you come in. Sorry about that. Well, you got to do that. The judicial system has to be fixed in your local states. That's the only place it can be fixed that's really going to do any good. Because even the Supreme Court can't do shit about it. Send down the judgment back to a lower court, which is going to be your appellate court. And if you get to an appellate court, it's going to be one of several courts that's throughout the nation that has a certain amount of states that they do their. That's the next court in line to get to the Supreme Court. So you take it away from them and not ever take it to them, keep it within your state, never a problem. But you got to keep it within your state. If all the states go against it, there won't be no need for appellate courts or the Supreme Court. None. George Santos lying on his. I heard that, but every one of them probably lied on the damn application for running for a House seat or a Senate seat. We damn sure know they lie afterwards, so there's a pretty good chance they lied before too. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think our school's back around here. Book Girl went back in, I think maybe today. Yeah, BCBs, I understand that. Mike Mazza, hello. I did not say hello to you when you come in. I apologize. Well, Melody, the editor, I hope you're of age to be in here because this is 18 or above. So please and thank you if you're not. And hopefully when you say school, you're talking college and graduate school, something like that. That'd be good. Miss Mischief. Yeah, there's a lot of people that had to go back to work. Yeah, there's a lot of them that had to go back to work. Sounds like I'm going to have to go back to work here soon. Some of my help may be leaving, so that's going to put it back to where it's going to make us pretty thin. I'll have to go back to it. So it's all good. I need to get out and get some exercise anyway. Yeah, concerned patriot, that is correct. Yeah, by the time we get one or two up in there that we can actually sneak through and get into the, get them in the process and get them in there, their voices are crushed. Yeah, they don't get. Hey, Donna R. and Gypsy Lizzie. Yeah, our voices, get crushed real easy once they get all the political crap involved instead of just going in there to do a job like they're supposed to for what the people, us, we the people want. And trust me, I don't think we wanted one of these damn laws they have made in the last 20, 30 years. Oh, there's a few people that might say they did. We're glad one or two of them come out. Okay, I'll give them that. But 90% of these damn laws that come out, no one wants. They piss off everybody. And then they just start going like this and pointing the finger back and forth at each other, saying it's your fault, it's your fault. Mass confusion everywhere. So it just gets aggravating. Anyway, I was trying to make sure I can catch some more of these chatters. DC, you've already had a wet year, huh? Washington State. Yeah, you're up there far enough. It's yeah, you're gonna get quite a bit of snow, which is a lot more moisture too. Kaiser Sose, hello, good to see you coming in. Robert Lawrence, hello. Yeah. Yeah, Wheezy, there's a lot of people that do that. Well, Mike Mazza, it's also one of those deals that that Breitbart report or that Brighton report that showed all them people that's leaving the workforce. That's all our baby boomers, man. They're getting old enough where they can retire. And we're not producing enough kids anymore to fill all these voids. So there's plenty of jobs out there. And it's not like Biden's going to go create them because he hasn't created job one. He's destroyed jobs. It's just all the empty slots from this whooping cough that went around. No one can work. So now everybody's going back to work now that they can. And so now he's taking the credit for building all these jobs, and he hasn't. And his job numbers were down by about 750,000 people from what he predicted his last quarter. Black Serpentity, hello. Yeah, Grace, it may. It may. Yeah, Red, I kind of figured you was going to get the brunt of that lightning storm up there where you were. Yeah, Mike, that's probably true. Anyway, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. It's 8:00. We got a good crowd. That's one thing. So I like having everybody here. That's for sure. Okay, I'll go for a while longer. I mean, my eyes are still open, so I'm okay. Yeah, there was a little tornado touchdown Louisiana. Yep, I seen that. I think Ryan Hall even had that one on. One of his storm spotters had seen it, filmed it. Yeah, Kim, they did. Yeah, Kaiser Sose, I'd said that earlier. I'd read that, and who was talking about it? I can't remember that guy's name. I watched a little bit of his show today, and his voice is real annoying. It gets on my nerves, but I went and watched him anyway because he had some. His headline was pretty good, and I caught him about half stream, so it was pretty good. And he was saying that too, that he's already basically in line to have it, no matter what McCarthy does. Because there's 20 or 30 people that don't even want McCarthy to have it, at least. There's probably a lot more that ain't saying anything too. Anybody that votes for him, and I'm sorry, I just can't have him in there. I don't want him in there anyways. That's what I should say. Saw a video a little while ago with McCarthy moving his stuff into the speaker's office. He can move it all he wants, but that don't mean he's going to get it. He thinks he is, so maybe he's taking it upon himself to do it anyway. Anyway, well, Red, if you'll drop the link, I'll let somebody come up. We'll talk for about 10, 15 minutes. And I think I'm going to probably shut her down after that. We'll just see how it goes with the conversation. Yes, that's what I heard too. Carol Z is he had taken from the FTX. Yeah, Mike Mazza, I'd love to see Jim Jordan in there. I'm not a big fan of Matt Gaetz either anymore. He's become a showboater too much. And then he partnered up with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and he kind of went out to the deep end for me, and that kind of shot it for me. But Andy Biggs or Jim Jordan, and Jim Jordan, he's stuck with McCarthy, so I don't know. I don't know. McCarthy's probably kissing his butt pretty good. I'm with Miss Mischief, that's for sure. Yeah, we need somebody good in there. And I think Jim Jordan would be the one, but he's also really good on the oversight committee. And he needs to be the head of the Intel committee and throw Adam Schiff plumb off that damn seat. Not just out of his seat as chair, because he won't be chair anymore, but throw him plumb out of that Intel committee. And the same way with Jerry Nadler on that, he's on the oversight committee. They need to throw his ass plumb out of that whole room too. Jerry Nadler needs to retire and go home and spend some time with the family before he ends up in prison for the rest of his life. This afternoon, she was doing pretty good, Robert Lawrence. Last night and this morning was pretty rough on us, but what do you do? Well, DCBs, if you're bailing out, okay, we'll see you next go round. Anyway. Hey, Becky Justice. You're a little late. It's all good, though. Yeah, Miss Mischief play whack-a-mole. Yeah, it'd be nice. Just start whacking them in the head and send them back to where they come from. Make them all go get a job, take away their pensions. Yeah, Trudy Huddleston. I've heard that several different times from that little penguin. And he needs to waddle his ass right back to the Arctic and forget his little reign here. He needs to forget all about that. Yep. Grace Johnson, that is correct. Hey, John, good to see you. Guys, you're going to have to excuse me a minute. I got some noise outside I need to go check on. Hang on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Didn't know what the hell was going on. There's a couple dogs, I guess, stray dogs chasing a coon around, trying to catch a coon. So, make sure I didn't miss anybody while I was going. Doesn't look like it. Anyway. Well, Red, if you get a chance, would you drop my link? Kim. And she may be pretty tied up over there in that chat. I don't know. I may have to do it myself. But anyway, we'll get a few people up here and just have a conversation for a little bit, see where it goes. I missed something. Wheezy, sorry, I can't comment on that. I don't know. I missed that part of the conversation. Anyway, I won't do it. There we go. It's all good, John. Just anytime. Yeah, Ronald Hendricks, they should. They should put an outsider. They should put a redneck, old hillbilly in there. I don't want the power, don't even want the damn job, but knows how to read and understand the laws and the Constitution. There's a lot of them out there. Half the damn rednecks out here in our part of the country know more about the law than the damn Senate and Congress, apparently. We damn sure know more about the damn Constitution they do. Maybe not. They know how to manipulate it. We don't. Afnar, hello. Sorry, you slipped by. I didn't see you come in. Kiss off. She's okay this afternoon. Or when I seen her last, she went over to her aunt's for a while. So I haven't seen them in the last couple hours. I won't be back till around 9. So that's about the time her coughing and stuff kicks back in. So in the night, at night and early in the morning, it's the worst. So we've been trying to pump enough of that baby medicine in her to break up all that phlegm plus the showers, and she's not liking that pot of hot water boiling underneath her face with a towel over her head trying to get that steam in there. She fights that like tooth and nail. She damn near burned herself the other day, so we got to watch that. Oh, absolutely, John. I said the same thing for 2 years before I started my own show. Put me in there. I can guarantee one thing that won't happen. We won't have no more of this bullshit 4,500, 4,155 page pork bills. And there'd be people held accountable for that crap. Meanwhile, Patriot, hello. Conservative Cowboy, hello. Wow. That's interesting, Conservative Cowboy. And everybody thinks Kevin McCarthy's such a good guy. But he's got all his little trolls out there, doesn't he? Wow. Barbara Richardson, I did not see that. Hadn't heard anything about it. Must just happen. Must have just happened. So stands up and falls over and doing CPR in an ambulance on the field. That's wild. DeMar Mills. Huh. Wonder if he had all three. Getting out better shots. Yep, John. I agree with that. I'll agree with that. Yeah, Kaiser, that is true. They're only worried about themselves. Hmm. Yeah, Jungle. That's what Barb Richardson just brought in too. Yep. A lot of people talk about that right at this moment. Yeah, he probably did. He probably got the rattlesnake bites, 3 of them. Anyway, well, I dropped that link. No one wanted to come up. So I guess I'm going to cut her short here in just a little bit, guys. Tennessee whooped up on Clemson today, 31-14. I didn't know they played today. Thought they were supposed to play that Saturday. Maybe I got my schedule mixed up in my head. Kiss off. That's a good question. Haven't heard from her all day. Haven't heard. So I don't know if she's. What's going on? I didn't see she put out any crafts or anything today, so I don't know. I don't think I made her mad yesterday. I didn't hardly talk yesterday. I was dealing with a upset child, so didn't feel well. Hey, man. I don't think I made her mad a little quicker than I thought. We talked yesterday. I was dealing with it. Uh-oh. Upset child, so didn't feel well.
Had you on the TV when I came in and changed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, everything went a little less time than I thought it was going to take. I thought we had a speaker that came on tonight.
Yeah.
That is boringer than fuck. And everybody got up and left, so I just went with them.
You just went with the flow, huh?
Good evening since 99. Kiss off, John, Nobody G. Good to see everybody. Sorry about not being able to type, but I was driving.
It's all good, bud. It's all good. I knew you probably wouldn't come up tonight anyway.
Well, I didn't know I was going to get. I thought I was going to be gone longer than it was.
Well, I knew you was going to give your voice a rest too, is what you were saying last night also.
Yeah, how does that work out?
Yep. Have you talked to Dorinda today?
Sharon Smith, good to see you. Neck wrap. She texted me, and she's fine.
Okay.
She was doing something with family today, and
okay.
So that's all I know.
Well, everybody's been asking, and I hadn't heard from her. I sent her a link and everything, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Kay, she's with family. Kay and Mima and Robert Lawrence, good to see you. No, I have no clue on that one.
Yeah,
I'm not a keeper. Good to see you, Kim. Hey, thank you for coming up last night, Jim.
Oh, not a problem. I'm just sorry I didn't get to talk more. Like I said, it was.
You were taking care of the kid. That's more important.
Yeah, I finally got to bed a little after. It was right around 3 o'clock in the morning. Got back up. I don't know, about 7. So
fair enough. You know, you don't have to explain it to me.
No, I didn't know how long I was going to go tonight because 4 hours of sleep just makes it kind of rough.
You think?
Yeah.
Kicked my ass a little bit too, and we had that 6-hour show on Saturday.
Yep.
And Sunday I was like, we're going 2 hours and that's it, right?
Right.
Then my voice took a dump. And I'm like, hey, honey, take care of this for me.
Yep.
Will you bring me some water, hon?
Yeah.
So how have you been doing?
For the most part, all right. Like I said, they're just with the kid, but other than that, it's been pretty good, really. So,
I did it.
so being a baby that's born in the winter, right around the holidays, and then her birthday and everything. The last 3 years she has been sick on her birthday and New Year's Eve and croupy at Christmas. All
Oh,
3 years.
Oh man.
Yep, makes it for having a good Christmas. But she'll grow out of that. I know a lot of them that do.
shifted the season.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Miss Louise, it's good to hear from you.
I'm going to be in the background because I got some stuff to get done. And
You're good. You're good.
anyway, hugs to everybody. Hugs, hugs. I think everybody else has wanted three of me.
Not until I get 3.
Right.
A lot of news going on. And I
Little
hope
bit.
like hell they get somebody put in that speaker position. But you know what, Kevin McCarthy, this is what scares me, right? He said at any given time, he can be removed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to stop more shit with that little rule in, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
every time a Republican says whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. We have 5 people that don't agree. He needs to be removed.
Yeah, and that can be done on either side, but the Democrats won't do that to each other.
No, but they'll do it to,
Republicans.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, they're just making it more and more stupid than it already is.
That's it. That's it. That's
And
pretty bad when he was going around begging Democrats to vote for him to get his votes up.
Yeah. I'm
That just shows you what kind of a loser he is. And if he has a bill that won't pass, you know what he's going to go do? He's going to go negotiate with them and give them what they want so they'll vote for his bill.
Same thing that happened with Mitch McConnell.
Yep. That's the world's worst thing you can do. If someone don't sign your bill, so fine. We'll table it.
There
And
you
just
go.
table it.
Table
Yeah.
it back later when you get the votes.
That's right. When you get the votes and you get everybody caught on, but do not give in just because you want to look like you've done something. Well, then do something worth looking like, watching.
There you go.
Don't just pretend you're going to do something and then want all the bragging rights for what everybody else did.
I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking all the rhinos really do need to go and get gone.
Yes.
And
all rhinos. Yep.
And I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I want people to come in with common sense.
Bingo.
Work, but don't work.
That's
then
it.
they go into woke ass shit. Then they go into this crap and that crap.
Yep.
And they turn everything into drama.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Gets to the point of ridiculous. 300,000 ballots dropped and violated Arizona injection of 25,000 ballots between November 9th and 10th. Tens of thousands of mail-in ballots with signatures that clearly did not match. Yeah, that's true. That's been on our news.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's been 2 years now, and they're still finding this stuff.
Hold on, Walla Walla's Washington.
Yeah.
Walla becomes 12 conservative Oregon County to seek succession. Walla, yeah, I read it wrong. In Idaho, wow. Well,
Yeah, they called it that 2 years ago.
I know, but it's breaking. It's breaking now because conservative just put it in.
Right,
They've been wanting They've been wanting to join Idaho for a long time.
Yep. They was fighting for it 2 years ago, pretty hard, and it didn't go through. And now they're pushing again. They keep pushing, and it'll eventually go through. They don't want to be no part of them Oregon rules.
I wouldn't want to be any part of those Oregon rules.
Shoot, no.
My God.
No.
Now that's cowboy country too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Big
high
time
country.
cowboy country.
That's high country. Yep. They need to get away from there if they can. That's for sure.
Well, the problem is it's hard to move herds.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm glad that Liz Cheney's gone, Miss Mischief.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was a troublemaker, and her old man wasn't much better.
Oh, he is a piece of work, too. They both were.
Oh, my God. Don't go duck hunting with her dad. Might not
He
come
was-
back.
Remember, he was the new weapons of mass destruction when all that came out. They said, we found a new weapons of mass destruction. Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney.
Shot his friend right in the face with a shotgun.
Yeah. God. Good to see you, Rad and Liz. Anyway, sitting to the point of hacking out a lung today and getting back my voice and
Oh, yeah.
doing the best I can with it.
Yep.
Yeah, all those bitches need to get gone. I agree.
Yep.
We got to get back to some sort of form of common sense. That's all there is to it.
And I think they took that word out of their dictionary, so they don't even know what the hell that is. So we're going to have to get new ones because those don't understand that word anymore.
You think? I've been doing a lot of hoping and praying that these bozos can get it together and lead our nation.
It's a lot of hoping and praying, Rob.
Yeah, it is. But
Oh.
tomorrow, if they don't get a leader and agree on it, they're gonna make us look like a bigger monkey than we already do.
Oh, yeah, they're going to look like our shit hadn't been together ever and still ain't together.
In a lot of ways, it hasn't been together.
It looked just like it is.
We're showing it the way it is. Time
Yep.
will tell, definitely. But if they show neat weakness from the beginning, it'll be weakness till the end.
That's what I was saying earlier. They need to take, and now that Republicans going in January the 3rd, they need to take and turn Nadler and Schiff into the ethics committee and
get rid of them both.
Yeah, get rid of both of them and throw them out. My brother sent me something. What did he send me?
Well, they just came up with a law that we can use.
Yeah, military and intelligence, no doubt. Government and common sense go together about as well as military and intelligence. No shit there, devil dog. Probably
Yep.
no truer statement ever said. God. We
My
got
brother said he sent me a text. He says, I say on J6, we vote to impeach Congress for wasting our money. Well, it's J3rd is when we can do it, but for wasting our money, well, we'd have to fire them all the way back till days of Reagan. Like, I shouldn't go back that far. I'd go back to Clinton for Bush Senior for sure.
I'm with him too, right? And then take away all their pensions.
Mm-hmm. Already said that once. Their pension needs to go.
Yeah,
They've got paid plenty of money for everything they're done. Every one of them's millionaires. Go home and do what you can till you go to jail. But you don't get no pension. You got millions. You don't need a pension.
you don't.
Stole it from us long enough, and every dime of that's our money. Every dime of it.
Yeah, fire all the government all the way back to 1821. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of all of them myself. God, they're idiots.
Mhm.
Good news about in Illinois. Cashless bail is unconstitutional. And now they're going to have to hold them.
Lori Lightfoot just had 30 people in Chicago killed over the weekend.
Yeah, 30 more. That brought their death toll through the roof.
Yep.
They got to enforce these laws that we have.
And Joe Biden's economic and his what do they call it? Sanctuary country he has. Over 2022, he's only hauled out 30,000 illegal aliens out of the millions that's been here. 30,000, less than 30,000, they said. I read that tonight too.
That's true.
Less than 30,000.
Well,
We've got more than that of just criminals.
that's their new voters. That's what's going to keep them bastards in power.
Well, they need to come over here and then change the way they vote, and boy, that'll show them up.
Absolutely.
Because if they knew how bad they was going to get treated by these people, they treat them good up front because that's their buy-in. Once you're bought in, now they own you.
Here's the thing, though, right? The Republican Party, if they stay on top of it, are gaining strength with the Latinos, the Latin Americans.
Yep.
And it might backfire.
I'm hoping it does.
Semper Fi, Double Dog, and good to see you, brother. And Andy Heinrich, good evening. Now, I just think that we got to get to the point we have common sense.
Oh, yeah,
and
absolutely.
The vote in common sense. My God. You can't spend more than you make. And everything you do should be constitutional. You need to release the J6 guys. They've been held without representation of any kind and indefinite court dates. Time to forget about that crap. And
there's only one rule that you can be held under that for without representation, without a court hearing.
Treason.
That's treason. And them guys did not create treason. It was already proven.
No.
They already said it. No, there was no treason. Okay, then. And they dropped all that shit on Trump. Can't find a damn thing on him, so why don't they throw it out on them J6 guys? Why? Because one of them said at his desk, at Nancy Pelosi's desk, that pissed her off. Who cares? If she knew how many people she pissed off, she'd probably change her tune. She's mad at one. There's 30 million that's pissed off at her. Probably more than that.
You know, when we sit down and we take a look at everything the way it is, right?
Right.
We've got to look at it for how it is.
Not how we want it.
Not how we want it. There's a lot of times people don't understand what we want, right?
Right.
Because they're only trying to get what they want.
Right. Since then, if I'm not mistaken, they had to be proven it was a Patriot Act. And I don't think they ever proved it was a Patriot Act either. It was trespassing at the worst. Maybe slight vandalism. But I don't think they could pass it as a Patriot Act. And it's never been judged. It was held for Patriot Act. I mean, that was a first accusation, but an accusation, you can't be held over accusations. They got to have some kind of proof. They can't hold you until they find proof.
Yeah, they can't. Because they can't.
Well, that's like going and find the person and we'll go find a crime. That's bass backwards. You're supposed to know the crime and you find a person that fits that crime. That's how it's supposed to work. This ain't the Minority Report. Well, if we think you're going to do something wrong, we're going to go ahead and put you in prison so you don't do it. That movie back in the 80s, 90s, that's what it was about. Same damn thing that they're trying to pull right now. Your phone's still blowing up, Rob. Busy day.
Well, the people that I'm talking to right this second is pretty important.
No, I can imagine, because usually you don't. Yeah, usually you don't pick up that phone when you're on.
Normally I blow it all off.
The Autumn Stone, hello, welcome. Sorry I missed you. It took me a second, but I seen you. Hey Ben, how you doing, bud?
Good to see you, Ben. The kind of bullshit that they've been pulling, right?
Yep.
has got to cease,
Mm-hmm.
and it will. There are
Yep.
times when you have to look at the whole picture, not just part of it, right? What was the cause of January? What happened? Why did that happen? What really took place? Not
Yep.
what they're alleging, right?
Yep.
They alleged a lot of things against Trump, right?
Oh, shit.
All of a
Yes.
sudden, now it's gone. They made a big deal, put a boatload of airtime on it, and now it's gone.
I was looking for something. Hang on a second. Okay. I'll see. I'm going to put this on the screen. I'll read it. Best way I know to explain the elections, you got a cat shit sandwich, a dog shit sandwich, and a horse shit sandwich to eat. Don't really matter which one because you still choose shit. No matter which one you choose, it's still shit. Good point. I'll agree with that one. Yeah, it was this election. Yep. Mr. B's brain, welcome. Good to see a new face and new name in here. Always good to see new people coming around. Harold Bradley. Hello. Uh, uh, thank you for putting that out, conservative. There you go, D-Dog. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the big screen too. Put every elected servant in front of a people's grand jury. How-to instructions, 1 Corinthians 6. Good one. Well, Mr. B, well, thank you. I appreciate you enjoying us. I appreciate that. Thank you. 4th time you caught the show live. Oh, anyway, sorry about that.
Harold Bradley and Mr. B's brain, good to see y'all. Sorry about that. My phone's gonna blow up for a while tonight. Everybody's kind of paranoid about tomorrow and trying to
Juggle.
multitask.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You got a pretty busy day, it sounds like, tomorrow then.
No, yeah, I do, but I don't know. Time in life when the talking's over. The holiday's over and everything gets back to a bang.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm happy this one's done.
Oh, yeah. The holidays are great to see them come. And it's also, when they're done, it's great to see them go because, man, it's a lot of work, especially the women cooking for, basically 3 weeks on end, never stopping.
Nothing.
Yeah. And then everybody's got to run because they got to go do this, they got to go get that. They forgot this. It's just never ending. Yeah.
It just gets to be too much.
Yep. From Thanksgiving till the New Year's, it is a nightmare. You
And
barely get the leftovers out of your fridge from Thanksgiving. It's already Christmas.
I know.
And then you get them out. It's New Year's Eve.
Then you're planning your Christmas
Yep.
meal. And anyway, just yada yada yada. I need you. I need to make a phone call outside,
Okay.
and I need you to sit in for me.
Uh-oh.
You're stuck with my wife, Shane.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I knew this was going to happen, so forgive me for it.
It's all good, bud. It's all good.
And I've never ever done this to you before.
I know. That's like last night. I had never done that either, but I didn't have a choice. Wasn't no sense trying to talk around a baby that was miserable and screaming and crying and couldn't hardly breathe. Oh yeah, Easter be in April, and then we got Valentine's Day in February, and
Okay.
On and on and on. Well, here's Louise.
all right, sounds good, bud.
All right. Oh. So
Miss
hello.
Louise, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Kind
Good,
of
good.
razzed, and I didn't plan on coming on. Coming on.
It's all good.
That's
It's
all
all
right.
good.
I was in a chat room one time, and this one couple, they were flirting with each other, and she sent out a bed hair picture. So everybody was doing bed hair pictures.
Bedhead pictures, yeah.
Man, it works out. It's fun. It's fun. Life should be fun again. You know, that's, I think, the key that we're focusing on right now is, okay, we got to remember how to live again.
Everybody gets so worried about the way everybody looks and the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they act. And it's like that's a program, ladies and gentlemen. That's a program. They have done that to us on purpose. That's the first way to separate people is give them start judging other people. That's a
Well,
program.
I've got 4 fingers coming back at me if I point at somebody. So
I know that's right. And mine's usually the middle finger's getting pointed at me.
I got chinks in my armor all over the place. No reason to go there. I'm imperfect.
Hey, aren't we all?
Do you need me to tell you all the ways? A pumpkin cake with cream cheese frosting and black bottom cupcakes. Sounds kind of good.
Huh.
Sounds damn good. I like pumpkin pie and pumpkin cake and pumpkin bread. Hey there,
True.
it's nice to see you all in here tonight. Oh, you know, it really makes me wonder. Gotta piss off my son and spoil my grandkids.
Yeah.
You know, I'm wondering that last ruling, if somebody isn't working out in a position that you can just challenge their capability to do the job, could backfire on them pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and I don't think that they think anything's ever going to be shot their way.
Oh.
I hope I am wrong on research for 5 years now.
You're probably not, Weezy.
Search.
I went to the same thing. And I come to the same conclusion most everybody else has. Some of them are just now coming around. Some of them have been talking about it a long time. But they're all getting there. That's the main thing. Everybody's finally starting to get there. Some are just taking a little longer path and just have to get with the right people that are not necessarily believable, but actually have convincing arguments that actually can show you how it's illogical to do, not to do certain things and to do certain things. It's hard to say.
I'm back.
You're back, huh?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Back. Do you know that you have stuff all over your shirt? We were
Okay.
talking about how we're not perfect.
Well, then, now that they know I got crap all over my shirt, they know that I'm not perfect.
They'll be looking closer.
I was like, who cares? He's at home. Who cares if he's even wearing a shirt? I don't give a shit.
It was a shirt underneath my shirt that I was wearing. I threw it off so quick when I got home.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I hate button ups, and I had to wear a tie.
Oh crap.
So when I ate at the meal today, right, stripped down to my regular shirt.
Didn't want it on your good shirt. Huh?
Up. And I'm gonna go ahead and catch my breath.
Mm-hmm.
But my phone's gonna blow up no matter what. And
Well, I'm fixing to shut her down anyway. I'm going to shut this live down here just directly here in just a couple minutes. I was going to at 8. Like I said, not a whole lot of sleep, but I wanted to come out here and say hello to everybody. Do what?
I'm gonna want to talk to you in private.
I understand that. Nope, that's all good. I kind of figured we would have a little chit chat afterwards. So that's one reason I was going to go ahead and shut down early too, is when you come in, and I was already talking about it, already warned the chatters, and just because I just knew I was getting tired, but there is things I still got to get done. I got a long way to go before I'm done tonight. I mean, I'm still got to cook dinner. I've still got to do. Then the little girl will be here at 9. And so I don't even know if I'll get any sleep tonight either. But I want to make sure all that other stuff's done, so I ain't got to deal with it. Too late. Hopefully she's ate over at the aunt's house, so I ain't got to feed her because it's too late for her to be eating. Because anything with a bunch of dairy products going to give her a lot of phlegm. So,
Yep.
but anyway, I want to go ahead and shut this down, ladies and gentlemen. We will. I'll be back tomorrow.
Good to see you all, even if it was for a brief moment.
Amen.
Oh, absolutely. And Kim, you said we appreciate this. Thank you for letting us hang out. No, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it, each and every one of y'all, for coming in here. It's always a great time when y'all are in here.
Absolutely.
That's why I started this whole deal. I didn't even want to do a show until then, and then when I seen the people that was coming in, and I got to meet them, and then some of the people I'd already known that I really enjoyed. I'm glad I did this. So, but anyway, we will talk to each and every one of you hopefully tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain, 5 o'clock Western, and 8 o'clock Eastern. So we will see you all tomorrow night, and we may, if I get some sleep, I may run all the way to the time. We got pretty close, but anyway, I'm going to end this, and we'll talk to you all soon. Good night. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.